Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. Again, I am Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht.
That's right, it is Yacht Rock Wednesday. And on this day, I like to do adult contemporary hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. And they are normally of a Caucasian persuasion. Now this will be the last one that I do of the night, and it is by a group that I've already done, which is The Association, and I did Cherish before, and now the song that I don't know why it popped up on my radar today, but the song that I'm going to do is called Never My Love. Now this is a song from 1967 that was written by the Addrisi brothers. Now this song kind of back ends its way into the adult contemporary, and I will explain why when I show you the charts. But let me get to this. It says the Addrisi brothers had two top 40 hits as recording artists, but their biggest success as songwriters was Never My Love, recorded by dozens of notable artists in the decades since. In 1999, the music publishing rights organization BMI announced it was the second most played song on radio and television of the 20th century in the United States. That's a big deal. That's some big cheddar right there if you're talking about it. Now, I'll show you why this song back ends its way into the charts. And Balemo, when it was done by the Association, it went to number 1 in Canada, number 6 in New Zealand, number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the Cashbox Top 100, and number 2 on the US Record World Singles Chart. Okay, there's no adult contemporary there. But in 1971, the Fifth Dimension did it, and it went to number 9 in Canada, 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary, and number 14 on the US Cashbox. But, so, then Blue Suede did it, didn't hit the adult contemporary, but then the Addrisi brothers decided to release their own version of the song, which by 1977, we're talking about disco, and it has a definite Bee Gees feel, and right there, it went to number 72 in Canada, number 80 on the Billboard Hot 100, but number 28 on the Billboard Adult Contemporary, and number 69 on the US Cashbox. So they wrote the song for the Association. It was a big hit, but not an adult contemporary back in the day. Two other people, or another person does it, goes to adult contemporary, they do it, it goes to adult contemporary. So that's how it back ended its way into the adult contemporary. But I'm not playing the adult contemporary versions, I'm playing the original version, which I find is the best version. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here are The Association and Never My Love.
I promise I'll come back for you. I promise I'll never leave you.
Ask me if there'll come a time when I grow tired of you. Never my love, never my love. time for you. Never my love. Never my love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? Da, 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 never my love. Never my love. You say you fear I'll change my mind, that I won't require you. Never my love. Never my love. Never my love. How can you think love will end when I've asked you to spend your whole life with me? Never my love. 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 Never my love.
Okay, I will tell you something. The production value on that song is amazing, especially with the headphones on. You hear certain harmonies that are on the left side, and then you also hear the drums on the left side, but then you have the tickling of the keyboard, not the solo, but little things that are happening during the actual, singing parts. The tickling of the organ, the B3 organ, I think is what it is, that's tickling on this side, and then you have certain things that are just in the middle, and it sounds incredible. It really, really does. When I'm doing the association, and I probably never picked up on this the first time, or I didn't comment on it, but aside from, on Saturdays when I do K-pop, there's not a lot of Asians in regular pop music like I do see in the association. And this is the late 60s for Pete's sake. So I think that's a really good representation, especially back then. It was just, I was like, wait a minute, there's an Asian dude. So, the fact that I see, the more I expand into music and singing, because back in the day we didn't have music videos for songs that were really, really older than maybe the mid 70s, when, people started, when, I remember I did it on one of my videos. I can't remember, because my mother told me that, when HBO first started, they couldn't fill up the whole time frame, so a lot of times they would do music videos in between a movie. And, back in the day, you might only get like 6 or 7 movies a day, out of a 24-hour day. So they had to fill it up with something, and they would show like, music videos, but they weren't like they are now, or they're not like they were before Michael Jackson decided, it's like, I'm gonna do a video, and everybody's like, fuck, Michael, you're messing up the curve. So, yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
If you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.